Hi everyone, welcome to Winpoint online classes. Today we are going to discuss the process of charging. In the last class we have discussed electroscope. In this class we are going to discuss the process of charging, the methods to charge an object. The name of the chapter is Electric Charges and Field Part 2. In this session we are going to complete charging by conduction, charging by friction, charging by induction. First we can discuss charging by conduction. What do you mean by conduction? What is conductor? Conductor is a substance which can allow the passage of electricity. Here we have an uncharged object. It is an uncharged object. The charge of this object is 0. Okay. So we are going to charge it. The method we are going to use here is conduction. We are using conduction. We are going to charge this object. For conduction, we are taking another object which is having charge. So here there is another object. This object is having charge. When we are making a contact between this charged object and uncharged object, what's going to happen? Let's see that. When we are making a contact between these two objects, the charge will flow from charged object to uncharged object. So here we are making a contact. Because of this contact, the charge will flow from charged object to the uncharged object. This process is known as charging by conduction. Here you can see that charge is flowing. Whether it is negative or positive, the charge will flow. It is a process of charging an uncharged object with the help of charged object by making them in contact. There should be contact between these two objects. Then only there will be process of charging. Charging by friction. What do you mean by friction? It is an opposition force to the movement. If there is a movement, there will be friction. Right? When we are rubbing two objects each other, we are rubbing two objects each other. When we are rubbing two objects each other, there will be friction. Because of this friction, there will be electricity. This electricity is known as frictional electricity. Because of this friction, there will be production of heat. Because of the heat energy, the electrons will get energy. It will jump from one object to the other object. Let us see that. And we are going to rub the small object on this large object. Okay. When we are rubbing, there will be frictional electricity. From one object, electron will jump to the other object. That is the reason for this electricity. That is the reason for this charge formation. Electrons are jumping from one object to the other object. If the electrons are jumping from larger object to the smaller object, the smaller object, the small box, it is getting some electrons. So it will be negative in charge, and the big object, it is losing some electron. That charge will be positive. That big object, the charge of the big object will be positive because it is losing some electron. This type of charging is known as charging by friction. The electricity produced here, it is known as frictional electricity. It is a process of charging an object with the help of friction. If we are rubbing certain objects each other, electrons will transfer from one object to the another object. This process is known as charging by friction. Next one, charging by induction. Induction is very important process. Let's see what is happening here. Here we have a uncharged object. Okay, it is an uncharged object. The charge of this object is 0. Why the charge of this object is 0? Because number of protons, number of electrons, everything is same. Because of that, the charge is 0. Positive charges are there, negative charges are there, but equal in number. So the total charge will be 0. We are going to bring a negative charged object near to this object. We are not going to make any contact between these two. If we are making a contact between these two, it will be process of conduction. Instead of that, we are making a small gap between these two objects and we are keeping that object here, near to this object. What's going to happen? This object is negative in charge, and here you can see negative and positive charge. Because of this negative charged object, all the positive charge will accumulate here. Like this, all the positive charge is accumulating here, and this negative charge is repelling all the electron. So all the electron will accumulate here. After that, we are earthing it. What is the process? What do you mean by earthing? Earthing means the flow of charge to the earth from the charged object. If we are connecting this object to the earth like this, what is going to happen? All the electrons, all the negative charge will flow to the earth. Right? Then it will be positive charged object. This method is known as process of induction. So what are we doing here? We are bringing a charged object near to an uncharged object. So this charged object inducing opposite charge on that uncharged object. Opposite charge, that is very important. This negative charge is inducing a charge in the uncharged object. Okay, so it is inducing opposite charge. That is the reason for this charge formation, and it is known as charging by induction. Charging by induction. In this process, opposite charge will induce in a neutral body in the presence of a charged body. That's all for today. In the next class, we are going to discuss the properties of charge. Thanks for watching.